Okay, guys, I'll get y'all up to speed on what we've been up to since we've been back from Born Free, Texas. I picked up this exhaust while I was there. Got a pretty good deal on it. Passed that deal on to the guy that I'm building the bike for. Nice set of upsweeps for a shovel head. They had these fishtail tips welded onto them, but whoever welded this tip on didn't weld it on with it on the bike. So when I mounted it to the bike, the tips were like that right there. And I just wasn't having that. So I cut them off. And I may just cut this one back about 4 inches so the front pipe sticks out farther, just to give it kind of a shotgun look. Or I may cut them off even, depending on what the owner of this bike decides he wants. I just use regular old exhaust clamps with a no frills bracket that comes back to here, bends up and welds right there. Good and sturdy. Once I tighten it up, I got his primary all installed, got the linkage all hooked up, got the bracket for the voltage regulator fabricated and welded up. Got my tank filled up, so I'm full of gas again. I was having to tack with no shielding gas. This bike is hard to get a jack up and down from under it, so a lot of good comments, man. Put me a wedge under the back wheel. That way I can get the jack in and out of it. I'm not having to use 2 jacks to move it back and forth. But I can show y'all what it looks like when I add a couple of slip-ons to it. And I kind of like it, but the guy that owns the bike's not digging it as much as me, so let's see what y'all think. And I think part of the reason he's not digging it is because we'll have to pay to get these chromed. And I agree with him. They're a little too radical, like that. But I can bring that one down to there. I can cut this one off a little bit and just make them about right there to where they just clear that back wheel. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's the look for this bike right here. I want every part on this bike to shine. I want it to be as clean and as nice as a show bike could be, There's nothing really fancy about this bike. Not like some of the innovative builders that I see, at Born Free and some of these other shows. But I'm gonna get it jacked up. I'm gonna get the wheel back under, get the wheel installed, get the chain back on it. And then I'm gonna show y'all how to clock your kicker so you can slide your cover back on. For those of you that maybe haven't done that or don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to do that. It can be tricky, but if you hit it just right, it'll be all right. All right, I got the back wheel back on it. And I need to cut me a piece of 2x4 to put under it too. That way when I let it down, I let the jack all the way down, I can get the jack in and out from under it. I'm not getting ready to weld, but it's kind of cool in my shop. And the only hoodie I've got has my club colors on it, and I don't put those on social media, so I might have to put my welding hood on because it needs to warm up out here. So we're gonna put this transmission cover back on, and I'll just walk y'all through that. Pacific Mike has a video on this too, but I don't think he goes in depth quite as much as I do. Yeah, my customer talked me out of my kick pedal. All right. So, you have this dial on the back of this kicker gear, and that dial has to go in that hole right there. So, and this is spring loaded, so what you have to do is you have to clock it back to where that's going to line up with that. And then you need to get your oil slinger back here, like that, and then try to fish it through there. And I'm going to see if I can do that and film this for y'all. But I don't know if I can get the camera set up in a good place or not. Maybe that'll work. I don't know what kind of view that's giving y'all. In order to, so you know it's going to go like that, and that's about how your clutch rod should be. That little tooth should be back there like that. And I found a snap ring for him because he was missing a snap ring down there. It's missing a washer that goes right there. It's a specially beveled washer, and I don't have it, so it's going back without it. It just keeps that little bit of movement out of it. So a lot of people will put the kicker arm on here, but a 5/8 wrench is so much easier. See how I can manipulate that gear? And I just got to turn this back and clock it to where I need it to clock at. That's about where I need to be, right there. There it is. Shit. I ain't got none of the hardware I need over here to hold one on there. And that's going to come off too, just as sure as shit. Please sit there just for a minute. That actually went a lot easier than I expected it to go. Sometimes hitting that little dial is a booger. Oh, that's a half or a 9. It's a half. Gotta have a washer. So I've got enough, I hope you guys enjoyed Fort Lee, Texas part 1 and 2. I've got enough footage to do a part 3. If you guys want to see it, it's more of the same. I may put it out if enough of y'all get in the comments and tell me y'all'd like to see it. I'm just having trouble keeping up with what I've already filmed and what I haven't. Now, if I've done this right, yep, there we go. If I've done this right, hopefully I clocked it right. That's right. There we go. We did it right, guys. All right. Glad to get that done. All of that just to put that chrome cover on there. So he wanted the chrome cover, so I just had to take all the guts out of that, put a new spring on it, and he talked me out of my kick pedal. So get him put back together. I have brass hardware for all of this. I have brass hardware for here. And I have See the brass hardware over here, I have brass hardware over here. So when I dress this engine up, it'll have a pretty good look to it. So the last of the fabrication I think I need to do is I need to come over here to this frame here. I need to come over to this frame here and cut this right here off. That's for my clutch arm. I need to cut it off and bring it over here and weld it onto this frame. So, but I'm gonna get the exhaust back on it. I'm gonna get the seat on it. And then I'll show y'all the kind of a finished look. So hang on. All right, guys, that's about the finished look of it right there. Aside from cutting the pipes back. I got a few little minor things I need to do to it, but when we get all the brass on it, when I get the brass nuts on the brass anchor nuts on the transmission cover, I get the brass accents on the head, on the rocker boxes, get the rocker nuts, get these 4 replaced with brass, and then he wants to run these brass pegs. I've got a brass shifter arm, and then we've got brass controls. We're gonna have brass risers. We're getting rid of these risers, and we're gonna put some 2-inch, just like these. They'll be identical to these, except they're brass and they're 2-inch. That's gonna get the bars down. He can push them forward because he's kind of a bigger guy, and he'll be a lot more comfortable on it. Like I said, I still need to get the clutch adjuster bracket welded. I need to do a S-bend in the kickstand, and then that's it. So the paint for this bike is going to be a pearl white, really super bright white. All right. The gas tank, the fender, and the frame are going to be pearl white. Then we're going to do an emerald green accents. He wants a metallic emerald green scallop, kind of a thin but grow pretty thick and then thin back out. We'll do emerald green scroll work right here. The frame will be pearl white, and we'll do pinstriping on the frame to set it off. So with all the brass and chrome and paint that's going to be on this bike, yeah, it'll be a show quality bike. Now, the difference between this bike and some of the bikes being built at Born Free is those guys, some of them guys will build their own front ends, completely fabricate their own exhaust, radically modify the frame instead of just cutting it in half and hardtailing it like I do. They radically modify their frames, modified intakes. Like when you really start looking and doing some nut cutting and some soul searching, yeah, them guys, amazing innovators and fabricators. I can build a badass chopper that could be on the cover of a magazine, yes. I'm not building the quality bikes that could be a builder at Born Free. Someday, maybe when I get more equipment, if I could ever learn to TIG weld, get me a bandsaw, get me a lathe, instead of having to do everything the archaic way like you guys see me have to do in here with, grinders and drills. That's what I'm working with. But even with these archaic tools, man, we can put a pretty badass bike out. So hopefully the next time y'all see this one, I will have it on the ground, sitting over here, and we'll have that one back up on the lift, moving forward on it, because I need to get the neck cups replaced. I need to get new bearings in it. Oh yeah, I need to order the Castle spacer nut here and the top clamp nut that goes there. I can completely get the front end put together. I need to get a fender ordered. I've got an oil tank here, but I think I've got a subscriber sending me an oil tank too. I'm not sure, but I've got about everything I need to get that one put together. And I'd like to get started on that. Because that bike right there, when I get done with it, I think it could potentially have the look maybe to get me invited somewhere. Just with that crazy ass front end, the frame being raked. And this exhaust here, I'm gonna build the majority of it. Well, I'm probably gonna build all of it. I'm gonna buy a builder's kit. I've got a squish pipe that's got to go through here, so I'll have to bring the exhaust down, connect it to my squish pipe, bring it out here. And I'm thinking about, man, doing a 90 and having it doing a 90 right here, and whatever angle, I'm gonna have a pretty severe angle on my sissy bar. I'm gonna do a super tall sissy bar, a super tall seat, and I think I might have that exhaust come up and follow the sissy bar. It'd be cool if I could find some of them old tractor flappers to put on it. I think that'd be pretty cool. So, all right, we'll get off of here, man. I'll add more to this video. This video is for y'all next week. Get in my comments and tell me if you want to see some more footage from Born Free, Texas.
Hippie. Oh. Hey, Hippie, where you from, big dog?
Nashville.
Nashville's in the house. Give it up. Come on. Dubs, where you at? You're up next. After that, we're going to go Olivia and Ace.
All right, guys, it's really filling up this morning. I stopped by some of the camping spots right here. I'm just out tooling around on the David Mann bike. Seen a bunch of pretty cool choppers right here. I thought I'd stop and see what these guys are up to. What's happening, fellas?
Hey, how you doing?
How y'all doing? I'm Hippie, man. Hippie's Chopper Corner.
Killer, Kenneth Kelly, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Chopper Will.
Chopper Will.
Nice to meet you. John Legg.
John. What's your name, young man?
Jesse.
Jesse? Jesse's got a hatchet. I don't want no trouble, Jesse. I didn't come here looking for trouble.
Bird.
Nice to meet you, Bird.
What's up, Tanner?
Tanner, nice to meet y'all. So, who's got this Evo chopper right here?
That'd be mine.
That yours?
That's mine.
Hell yeah, man. I like that sissy bar. Did you make that?
Well, me and a buddy of mine, Dan Jacobson, out of Smithfield, Tennessee, made that.
Oh, you're a homeboy. Hell, I'm from Dixon, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lewisburg,
What's up,
Tennessee,
homie? Is that just a ball bearing? What is that?
That is ball bearings on the top, welded on. Keep from gigging yourself when you walk by.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And this actually was parts of a muffler hanger that we made onto there.
Okay.
The rest of it, we welded struts on there because I'm bad about hauling a bunch of gear, so it's good and heavy duty.
Oh, yeah. That dude ain't going nowhere, man. Hell yeah. And what year is your motor? It's a crank breather, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crank breather.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
It's probably around a 92 model. I put an 83 cubic inch top end on it, done a little bit of head work on it.
That's what my Evo chopper is. It's a 92.
But I still run a CV car because
I run a Super E. Yep.
Well, see, the CV, you know, you can tweak those things a little bit and make them run fine, and they cheap.
CV carburetors and Makunis are probably the best carburetor for an Evo, but I don't have a Makuni or a CV. I got a shelf full of Super E's. But what about that front end? Do we know what kind of front end that is?
Front end is a 1960s Butts manufacturer.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was a lot of front end manufacturers in the 60s and 70s. What is that? 10 over?
It's 10 over. It's 10
She's
over.
pretty cool, man. She is pretty cool, man. You did a good job on it, man. I appreciate you talking to me about
Yes,
it
sir.
too, man. Nice clutch setup too on it, man. Yeah. All right, and whose Evo Sportster chopper is that?
This will be Chopper Wheels.
That's you, Will?
Yeah.
How come tell us about your bike if you don't care, man? What year is it?
57, 58, 59.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a 97 motor.
Best years to do were the
Yeah,
90s,
I know,
man.
You can't kill them, man.
Yep.
But it's a 1275. I put the hammer kit in there. S&S carburetor. It's a Paco frame, Paco front end wishbone.
That front end, oh yeah, that's a 10 over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that frame's been raked. Two up,
Yeah,
two out, two up, four out?
Two up, yeah.
2-4?
4 up, yeah.
Okay.
It's 2-4 on it.
Yeah.
2-4 stretch, 40-degree rake.
I got a set of handlebars exactly like that at home. My last couple of videos, I was playing around with them, thinking about putting them on a bike.
Yeah, I went good with the bike. I had other bars on there, and they look good with some square headlight.
Did you hand twist your
I
sissy
twisted
bar?
this out. Fucking hammered out on my handle and shit. Did some metal twist on the sissy bar.
Good job, man. What's that tail light got on it? Is that okay? I thought it was some kind of like chick with titties or something. You did a good job on it, man. I know it, man.
Yeah,
I see you're rocking a Gusher Cycles. That's one of his front ends. He built me that front end on that bike.
Yeah, they're pretty good features.
I like the Baja style headlight too, man.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, I appreciate y'all taking the time.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, man, check me out on YouTube, Hippie's Chopper Corner, and I got a brother channel, Slickhead Custom Cycles. You'll like all his stuff. Check him out as well, yeah.
Definitely will do that.
All right, you guys have a good day. Thank y'all.
All right, you have a good
Okay, so here's where we're at with the shop. I've got Scott's bike done with mock-up, other than I still need to modify the kickstand because even with the S-bend, it won't work like I need it to work. I want to get this one mocked back up as far as I can, and as soon as I get that done, I'm going to button up the last little bit of fabrication on this one and get this one sent out to paint and powder coat. I've ordered, and I've got several. I showed y'all last time I got packages. I just ordered up on dust covers. I got tired of running out. I've got Shovelhead, I've got Evo, brand new set of neck cups and bearings. I've got neck cups and bearings, 2 or 3 brand new sets, but I need to go in here and get new bearings in here. I don't have a bearing on either one of these, so I need to get a bearing on this front end. I still don't have the castle nut for that front end, but I do have, I've got these two, and I can make these two work for now, just for mock-up, till I order that castle nut. But I need to get the transmission plate installed. I need to get the transmission put in place, figure out mounting for the oil tank, and then I'm going to need to make a seat, and I'm going to need to hard mount the gas tank, and then order a fender. So I'll probably make an order this week, but my plan is to keep these two going at the same time. So I'm really excited about this. I'm excited about both of them. I can't wait to see that one finished. And this one, I'm going to leave this one crusty and dusty, except for the gas tank. The gas tank's the only be the only thing gleaming and banging on this bike right here. So let's see how much we can get put in here, if any at all. It's a cold, drizzly Sunday morning. All right, I made a little bit of progress on it. We got the transmission in it. I rounded up a bunch of parts and pieces scattered around. I had another jockey shifter. I had another bearing support. I got the generator in it. I've got the kickstand to put on it, but I don't have a backing plate. I've got one, but I can't find it in all this mess. I'd like to put the kickstand on it to see how bad it's going to lean over. That's one of my biggest hurdles on this bike. Don't know if this oil tank's going to work or not. Hey, and shout out to my buddy Hacksaw, man. If you see this Hacksaw, I got this aluminum extended shifter rod from him. It's threaded on the end, but I'm going to have to cut it off, and then I'll put a slice in it to slide a chain or the little rod that I like to use down in it. I did get the tank mounted. I got my bars back on it. I got the transmission in it. I didn't get around to getting the neck cups and the dust covers on it. I'll do that at a later time. Right now I'm just trying to get the bike mocked up the rest of the way, and then get me a parts list together and see what all I'm gonna need. Because I say I want to keep this one crusty, but I'm probably not. I probably would like to try to make a show bike out of it, meaning every nut and bolt on it shiny, matching, perfect hardware. We're definitely doing that with my customer's bike, with Scott Jackson's bike. I'm still digging up little parts and pieces here and there to go on it to save him a little bit of money, and it's coming together nicely. If I haven't said it yet, please go over and check out my partner in crime, Slickhead Custom Cycles, on YouTube, and check out Ralph at It's My Time, Let's Go. Those guys are always working on killer projects. Slick's got Vic's 64 panhead in there, which same year panhead I had, so Vic and I had the same year. His is just OEM for the most part. This one I haven't decided if I'm going to leave crusty and dusty and then just do an amazing paint job. I'm talking like radical 70s style paint job, you know, with variegated gold leafing on it, like really tricked out. My painter's done that for me in the past, and I may go that route. Or I may have the frame sandblasted down and get it painted and really do this bike up, man. I'm not loving the oil bag on it, so I'm not sold on it yet, but I still have a handful of parts and pieces that I need to get. I need to make a seat pan for this one. I need to make a sissy bar. And this sissy bar is going to be one of my super tall ones, like really tall with a kickback on it. It'll probably be 6 or 8 inches taller than the seat. And the seat will be, y'all know how tall my seats are, so it'll be 6 or 8 inches past it. And I did find a smush pipe, and I'll order another one of those builder kits. You can order builder kits, and I've got parts and pieces. Oh, that's out of a builder's kit right there, man. Some of them have pre-bends already in them. And I'm gonna have to build an exhaust for this bike, pretty much. I might could take a standard 1 3/4 or 1 7/8, maybe 3/4 drag pipe for the rear and bring it down and cut it to make it work, because I'm going to try to get the pipes to follow the angle of the sissy bar. And I've got my smush pipe. I found my smush pipe, and I had a Prison Supply, shout out Prison Supply. I had their slingshot, so I've got it. But just a bunch of parts and pieces. So we're going to wrap this video up. It ran kind of long. Again, Slickhead Custom Cycles on YouTube, and Ralph at It's My Time, Let's Go. And you guys all know this is Hippie's Chopper Corner, home of the sketchy chopper, where we keep them sketchy all the time. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for subscribing, or thank you for at least tapping in and watching. If you hadn't hit the subscribe button, please do so. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop me a comment, share the video. It all really helps the channel grow. It looks like, guys, we might hit 30,000 by the end of the year. That is phenomenal for a small channel like ours. So you guys keep tuning in. Next time we work, we're going to work on the giveaway bike, guys. More details to follow. Hippie's Chopper Corner, folks.